the hanya ni yero he particularly so she bakhala kasakre do aplebo agiklo lo. Today I want to come and read for you about the Bible and the Jesus and his disciple. And then we had to follow the the follow verse. Okay, I had to start reading about the Matthew chapter 8, verse 26. Just look at right here. Matthew chapter 8, verse 26 said, He replied, You of little faith, why are you so afraid? Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the wave, and it was completely calm. Away ni pagkatetamalo, kasakri katuda. Bakala tewara awesisura Wanada sabu, no, Bamanulu, Thupidale, Pagati or dinner, Paini, legal wabune work with dinner. Pasana Pakla Le Pakanyako Punet Sepo. Mathe a Sadoko, a Sepo Kisukuni, Teba Pamnit Mile. Dosiba, Wanata Sadu, Bamanulu Thupidale, dinner sugar set. Dugalido pole alo do ata oke ma hud polo. Meme dinero pakro patu patalo bitamu kusikolo. Ke pakro lady le pakro madileno. Okay. Here is the Jesus talk about. Are you doubt something and you go, okay, you walking with Jesus or you go with Jesus? Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. You should think about it. Don't doubt. Okay. Whatever Jesus go there, you go there, right? Okay, I want to keep going to reading about the Bible here and the Bible verse. Job chapter 38, verse 8 to 11. Job chapter 38, verse 8 to 11 talk about. Who shut up the sea behind doors? One is burst forth from the womb. When I made the clothes its garment, and wrapped it in thick darkness. When I fixed limit for it and set it down, and bears in place. When I said, This far you may come, and no further. Here is where you prone with held. Away ni pakro patu pathala lisosi atakwe way lo. Way ni pagdena mala liyuba asedo. Ko asapo kisihuni. No liyuba asedo tasiko asapo hotiler sitane teba padile. Liyuba asedo tasiko asapo hotiler sitane. Not to pole bapluta di a hella at the lopu at Tonero, Mimata katika or le dregale. Pay yapata earler a two a good one. Do attack it to the tayoto taku. Biha or pay yet two knock at the rate. Do Pano Budo trade pa. Do say ti ye helo. Lene menya ne telele ba netelele ba. Popaga puta pa. About do. Away ni mitala. Kasakri away tapitama. Basanaki ne painting. so you ba do at the code pa katuda age no. Psalm chapter 65 verse 7 talk about who stay the roaring of the sea, the roaring of their wave, and the tumults of the nation. Away sick on a $1 lazy topper a puni katuta tagi taklu til pasico. Penny begle qua bacala lazy topper a sort of who see ye a seven winnie teva podile. Le a do ubo pole a thought. A la porta pa a thought. Pagamu a tatter tot deloro. I do no put them at the ubo with a pole a thought. No, don't run a pagamu a tot delor thought. No, penny of a mala. Pagamu did upon it, delor deloro. No, la porta pa a thought. I went in Pakrapatu Pata Sikol of a Damulo. Here is the another verse is the Psalm chapter. So chapter 89 verse 9 talk about paying it simple. No. 89 verse 9. You rules over the Trojan Sea. One is wave mouth of your stay then. Away sick on a $1 Pakrapatu Patala Patamu Sikolo. No. When I sit up at a Kubuni, sit up at a Hosiqui, touch up the Hosiqui, a simple Queen David. No. Na purple a tear top, Delon Nilo, do a la poor todo, na do uga or power a pole a tear tot delo. Do do look. No, le portodo ne do ugo ucloro. Away ni kasajwa tapita money. So that we not away. Away tahu target the paro. Dopagle qualo. No, we had to keep and then reading about them. Psalm chapter 93 verse 4. Psalm chapter 93 verse 4 talk about okay. Mightier than the thunders of the great waters, mightier than the breakers of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Hi, my friends. Hi. Dopakle kwa paini, quisita sapoluni. Tasitopter quisita sapolune tevda dilem. You are a lot taught Tony. Aka who can your do it tea ato. Pole la po waku adu a sunit kilo. No, you are a lot taught Tony. A cook can your do it tea ato. No. Pathinya le patamu pusicolo targeted of high sicolo. I had to keep and reading about the the Psalm chapter 107, Psalm chapter 107, verse 29, talk about he stayed the storm to us whisper the wave of the sea were horses. Away sick on a $1 but Krapatu Pata Sikolo. Tassidobregia nui sapo kisi the queenie. Sapo luini, sorry no. Tassidobregia nui a sabo kisi qui, balano. Do do care talk a limulo ta per. Do le porta pa uhukalaro. Do kero kalimuna tahu tapper. Do pagtenamano away ni lepotin pa okugla. Pakropatu patale patamu pulo. Kasaywa atapita money petanapa ba. but thing ya sikolo patamupuba. Patanapa sikova. We don't know about the God planning, right? Everything God planned. Sometime, words I reading about the Matthew chapter 8 verse 26. The 12 disciples follow with Jesus, okay, on the sea, but they traveling about the storm coming, right? The rain. They has little faith. They afraid. Here is the more about the Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4 talk about. I want to read for you here. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Who has gathered up the wind in the hollows of his hands? Who has wrapped up the waters in this cloth? Who has established all the end of the earth? What is his name and the name of his son? Tell me if you know. This is a Proverbs is who written? Saying of the augur. They has the wisdom. Okay. The proverb is the written about the wisdom, very wisest. But he writing this one is he want to know about the name of God and the Son. Okay. His son. But after Jesus coming, this guy he don't know about the Jesus coming. All right. I want to be thinking on the resources to toini tabaquio where a pagi really no. Pasaro bakro patu patalo patamo pusicolo. Pain a pacle pagwat sepo pain. No. Little sort of this is a balloon. Mimata toba muku. No, mata toba mukudo. Herculor gale. Mimata papukalilo a suku. Pudagale. Mimata boto. Tila yapu. Tegale. Mimata. Makutano haku. Agater paragale. Amidile. A pokwa midile. Nemethinyaro. Si. Nemethinyane simple. A pokwa midile. No. A devra. No. Amidile. A pokwa midile. Okay. What is his name and why and the name of his son? Tell me if you know. Tell me. This is the Proverbs chapter 30 verse 4 talk about. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Nobody. People after die they go where nobody know about it. The Bible talk about it. Only they go to the paradise. All right. Jesus after promise to the cross, the man's okay. He said only you and me, we go to the paradise. All right, only paradise. After this, we know about that. Another thing is that people die. They are laying down on the tomb. Never go to their heaven. But we understand about the someone, they die, they go to their paradise. We read about the Lazarus and the rich man because Jesus talked about the parable thing. This is our life chance. Before we die, we should know about the thing. You don't know, you don't read it. Maybe you don't realize it. You don't accept. Okay, I want to read for you. Last one is the Bible verse here. Nahum chapter 1 verse 4 talk about he rebuked the seed and drive it up. He makes all the rivers run dry. Persians and the common wither, and the blossom of Lebanon fade. All right. Why do you think about this? This is very interesting. About here is the na Lena who a saluta saboluni tevradi tu hopole do lotiquio do lotiquitimu pakele basa doka mila ala lobe labano apollo nui no mila ala lobe labano apollo nui lo meme dinido paketete mala pa uro no we should be little faith. We have little faith, or we should be believe 100%. Or we don't think about something important. Remember this: the God creation, the God can do that. Okay, the God can make everything. All right. He reviews the seed and drying it up. Nobody can do that. He claimed the storm and the wave calm. Nobody can do this, right? The people might think about they can do sometime. They think about no God in the world. That's okay. You can do. This is for you. You cannot do. Don't be lie, and then don't be smarter than God. Okay, today is that I read for you about that. Jesus talking with his disciple. Matthew chapter 8 verse 26. He replied, "You of little faith, they are you so afraid." Then he got up and then rebuked the winds and the wave, and it was completely calm. Thank you so much, my friends and my brother and sister today. I want to see you more day again. I thank God bless you all. Calm down yourself. Think carefully. Everything you do, think wisely. God bless you. Moya swigi. Piko gade leti tamupu leti taletake pitao tasupunirki. Tablo doma. Chilo tagile kidi. No. Tablo. Bye bye.